Well, this old carb is real nasty, so we're going to take the bowl off and put it in the dunk tank for a little bit and clean it up. And then we'll put it back together with the new gaskets and everything from this kit. And hopefully, we'll change the fuel filter also. And hopefully we can get this thing running really good again. I got a new spark plug too. I decided to go with an NGK. And I got it at Advanced Auto Parts for $1.99. And I'm just going to gap it. And look at this nasty freaking plug that was in there. Oy, oy, oy. That thing is crap, huh? So that could help clean that sucker up a little bit. All that oil leaking on there and everything. What a mess. So anyways, we'll put this in. We'll gap it. And then hopefully we'll get this baby running good again. Well, I got the carb out of the dunk tank and all cleaned up nice. And I got this carb kit here. Now with these stupid carbs here, these Walbros on these commands, the carb kit doesn't come with the needle valve here, the actual seat part. And this kit here I paid about $9 for. And if you want to get the one that comes with the needle and seat, or sorry, the seat part, it costs about $40. So the $40 kit has everything that this $9 kit has, plus it has that. And this one doesn't screw in. You got to like thread something into it, a self-tapping screw, and you basically got to yank it out. So we're going to try to put it back together without replacing that needle valve. It probably should be replaced. It's most likely original to this machine, which is about 20 years old. So we'll put the replacement needle in it and everything, but we're not going to change that. I'm also going to tear out this Welsh plug on the side over here and clean out whatever's behind that. I haven't done that yet. You can just use like a little finish nail or something for a pick and just hammer it into it and yank it out. And I think there's usually a little screen behind there or something. So they give you the Welsh plug in the kit here. Maybe we don't need to do that. Maybe there's no point in that. Let's see what came in the kit. So in the kit we've got a needle. We've got a new gasket for the bottom of the bowl. We've got the bowl gasket. And we've got the gaskets for the carb and the air cleaner side. So what's this little thing here telling us? Valve seat assembly. Yeah. So this is no good for us because we don't have the valve seat that uses that stupid rubber thing in it. So I'm not going to take the Welsh plug out. I don't really think there's any point in that. But anyways, we're just going to slap it back together. Make sure the float looks like it's adjusted good. And if it runs good, we're not going to do anything else. If it doesn't run good, then I'm probably going to investigate getting a new seat valve here. I got everything back together here, and we're going to try to start this thing again and see what happens. Well, after all that, it's running like crap still. So I'm not sure what's going on here, but I'm thinking it could be that float valve. Either that or it's the ignition. Or maybe my head's loose, but it's not smoking, it's not making any noises, it's not leaking any oil or anything like that. But the mice could have pissed on the ignition and screwed it up or something. But I don't really want to spend the money on a new ignition module before I rule out the carb completely. Seems like it's sucking wind in the carb, like it's not having enough fuel in there. It leans out for a second and then it catches up, like it's the float is the problem. So I'm going to see if I can find somehow just to get the seat. Maybe I can find the Walbro part number somehow, and it's probably like a couple dollars. It looks like it might be the same seat that's in the Walbro carbs that's on the K series or the Magnum Kohler, so maybe I can get lucky there. But I think that's my next move here. Stay tuned. Well, I decided to take the carb apart again, and I figured I would pull off the Welsh plug that I didn't pull off last time. And I'm going to use my guitar string and hog out all the little holes in there. It just seems like it's not getting enough airflow through it, that it's almost like it's vapor locking. It needs to suck more gas in than it's getting. And it's either a problem with the float valve, or it's a problem with it being plugged up somewhere, or maybe potentially I even have a bad coil that once the engine gets hot, the coil is crapping out. That wouldn't faze me, given that there were all those mice in there pissing on it and chewing it and everything. So I'm going to just clean this out with the guitar string. And for those of you that have never seen the guitar string, it's just a little fine piece of wire here, and all we're going to do is push it in all those little passageways and kind of hog them out. So we'll see what happens. I mowed the whole front lawn here with the giant mow, and it never skipped a beat. It ran perfect. So moral of the story is take out the Welsh plug next time and guitar string every orifice in the carb. And that's how we get another job done.